Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about how people change their behavior, especially when it comes to health. And one of the useful models that explain these is called the trans-theoretical model. And this model helps us understand how people move from not wanting to change to making last minute changes in their lives. It's used a lot in public health to help people like quit smoking, exercise more, eat more healthier, and even manage stress. So now let's go through these stages in detail. So they are called the stages of change. And this model has 6 different stages, and people don't always move through them in a straight line. They might go back and forward, before making their final change. So the first one is called pre-contamination. Yeah, this is when someone like doesn't need to change. Like they might not realize there's a problem. Like for example, someone who smokes every day, but they don't really think it's a big deal. Number two, this is when a person like starts to think about change, which is contemplation. Contemplation. So this is like when the person starts to think about change, but isn't really ready yet. Like they weigh the pros and cons. So a smoker might think, I know it's bad for me, but quitting it seems like really hard. Number three is preparation. So now they're like getting ready to take action soon. Like they might set a goal, like planning to quit smoking next month, or buying nicotine patches or something of that sort. Number four would be action, and this is when they like actively make a change. Like they stop smoking, start exercising, or maybe even change their diet. And this stage right here takes like a lot of effort. This stage takes like a lot of effort. And five is maintenance. And at this stage, they work to keep the new behavior going. Like maybe they try to avoid a certain situation that, triggers smoking, or keeping a workout routine. And the goal is mainly not to relapse. And number six is termination. And this is when the new behavior is like fully a part of their life. Like they don't think about going back. Like for example, like I guess you call it an ex-smoker who never like craves cigarettes anymore. Like, yeah, that's pretty much it. And people, they like move back and forth between these stages. Like some might quit smoking for 3 months, and then they might relapse, and then they'll start again. And like that's normal because change isn't easy for any of us. So now I'm gonna talk about what helps people change. And so like there are a few things that help people like move through the stages, successfully. And one, I think it would be like building confidence. Like people need to believe like that they can change. Like small steps really help build confidence over time. And another one would be weighing pros and cons. Like they need to see that the benefits of the change like outweighs the cost. Like if quitting smoking help them breathe better and live longer, like that's a good enough reason. Another one would be like support from others. Having like a buddy, family member, support group, friend, it don't matter, like all that, like it makes a difference. Like it's easier to exercise regularly if you have like a good workout partner. And I'm a believer of that, like because I know like having a workout partner, like it makes you like really want to go. So yeah. And last but not least, managing stress. Like many people go back to old habits when they are like stressed. and learning healthy coping skills like deep breathing, exercising, yoga, like they can prevent those types of things. So now I'm gonna give like a real world example, which is, you know, quit smoking. So let's just say like someone wants to quit smoking, and if they are in pre-contamination, like they don't think they have a problem, and then in contamination they start realizing like maybe I should quit. Then you move on to the preparation, and they like set a date to buy nicotine patches, and then in action they might actually stop smoking. And then with maintenance they focus on like avoiding triggers and, you know, handling those cravings they be having. Like many people relapse and they start like smoking again, but instead of giving up they learn from it and they try again. And that would make it so understanding. Like that's what make like these stages so helpful. To wrap up this model, I think it's like a great way to understand how, you know, behavior changes, you know, and like these 6 steps that I went over, like it helped explains why change is a process. Like it's not a one-time thing. Like it's steps to it. It's a process, you know. By building confidence, getting support, learning how to manage stress, like people can make like lasting changes in their health. So thank you all for watching, and let me know what y'all think about the question that I asked.